Everyone. So, Legion is finally out, and I was wondering if you guys would like to see a little bit of Legion. I mean, I'm gonna do a video of the Unholy Death Knight's artifact weapon, which is gonna be this video, so spoilers warning. If you don't want to watch that, okay. But for the most part, I am really wanting to get a second series on my channel. Alright, so, like I was saying, I want to have two series on this channel, and I would like for one of the series to be something you guys enjoy as much as you did with Blood and Gold. And, you know, we go with every other day, so, you know, one day I'd be posting up a Blood and Gold video, which I'm going to be doing one today as well. So don't worry about that. And then we go with skip a day, and then, you know, the second series, skip a day, and then back to Blood and Gold, the Caribbeans, that sort of type deal.
You need something? Ashes to ashes. Yes. There's work to be done.
The sanctum of the Dark Riders is hidden even to my sight, though many in Duskwood have given their lives to unearth it. I sense one such presence in Manor Mistmantle, a man strong in the light. If he could be bent to your will, he may prove to be the key you require.
And, you know, I saw that Legion did, my Legion preview videos, the few I did, got a bunch of views, I was kind of shocked and happy at the same time. So I figured, you know, people might want some Legion. So this is what I'm coming to do. I'm asking, do you guys want Legion? I'd be happy to post it. If not, you know, that's okay, and I'll try to find something else you guys enjoy to watch. I love the voice acting in this expansion. It really done a great job. My only complaint with Legion is that, well, it kind of feels like Legion is missing from their own expansion. I know that sounds a little odd to say, but, you know, when you get to the Broken Shores and you start battling all the different things there's a lot of non-Legion factions out there. It's like, one moment you're fighting the Naga, which, of course, you know, alright, maybe, Queen, Vashil, I think that's her name, I can't quite remember off the top of my head, might be pledging her legions to the Legion, but she doesn't quite seem to be, which is, really what kind of throws it off. Then you got Exurius and, the Nightmare, Court coming back again. I'm just going to call them the Nightmare Court because that's what they were in Cataclysm, and, you know, it's like a lot of the stuff you're battling is not the Legion. It's either third parties who either might or might not be allied to the Legion, but from what it looks like, there aren't allies to the Legion because you fight the Legion in that area as well for a little bit. So it's just one of those really weird things. Yeah, this zone was not meant for flying. I can tell you that much. Good Lord, I can't. As you can see, someone's already doing the artifact quest. There we go.
Stay back! I may be wounded, but the light will protect me. What? Have we not come to finish what the Dark Riders started? I hear the truth in your words. We may walk very different paths, but I see you fight for a noble cause. It seems you've been followed. Dark Riders!
I need a target.
Oh, get out of here, Worgen. You're not even a true race.
Let me show you the light.
It's just something the Blizzard created so that they can't say, like, oh, you're out of races, Alliance, because, you know, we kind of screwed you over in Warcraft 3, so, you know, nope. And they had to go and create a fake race.
The Dark Riders were not...
And the Worgen never came in contact with the Lich King, so they should not be allowed to be a Death Knight.
Who cursed them to an eternity of hunting artifacts for him. Look out behind you!
I gotta wait for this guy to start his little thing, and sorry I spoke over his talking. I just don't like the Worgen at all.
Skill in combat is impressive. We may yet survive this.
Bitch, please. My combat skills are
Aragorn
epic.
was the first of the Dark Riders, and I believe he leads them now. Try to keep His camp is still in Deadwind Pass, strangely untouched after all these years. If my convictions are correct, the key to finding the Dark Riders, as well as the artifacts they still covet, can be found there. Riders on our flank! Be ready!
I'm out of range. To get closer.
So for talents, I went with it pretty much this build. It's a nice big AoE build. All your damage is basically just powered up. This is great for single targets, even though it's been nerfed a dozen or so times. It's still pretty damn good.
Here, the camp is in this clearing. Let us search it.
Turn away
need a
now,
target.
interloper. The horrors of the past will be your undoing.
It's funny, I can only access this thing.
I think that means we're on the right track. See what you can find in that journal. Go with the light.
Fool! You will suffer for your trespass.
What do you need? Understand, I cannot be a part of what you must do. When you are finished...
So yeah, basically, we're going to now resurrect something, and that doesn't... Yeah, see, I have to speak to the dead, and that's something that's totally against their light. So, you know, that's why he doesn't want to be with me. Because, you know, I'm about to do some really taboo stuff. Let's see. Nope.
Have a target.
Let's see. I just desecrated his grave.
No!
There we go.
The blade must remain buried. You cannot have it!
target.
Aridin, no. Why did you unearth that cursed blade? It must be retrieved. He cannot control the unbridled wrath within. Go to the catacombs. The curse must be lifted.
I'm gonna go up here. So yeah.
Let me show you the light. The light redeems. The sewer entrance is this way. Follow me.
Like I said, I'm just wondering, you guys want some Legion? I saw the Legion had a bunch of views for it, and, you know, that makes me happy. Looks like something people were interested. I know some people don't want to re-download the game and
There is a dark energy emanating from the spirits of this place. We had best not get too close.
Like I was saying, I know some people don't want to rebuy the game, rebuy all this stuff, but they want to see the story.
Seem to go forever.
Oh, man. I didn't want to pull them. What was giving me trouble was that Dark Rider that I pulled. Looks like I killed one of them, which is good. And what happens is the Dark Riders will put a debuff in slash dot and curse on you, and it hurts a lot. The skeletons, you know, they want a problem. It's just that one debuff. Oh yeah, I did kill one. Yeah, I'm using Z Prols for my interface. Okay, Mark of the Darth Riders. That is the spell that hits like a truck.
The way is blocked.
No, it's not.
Do not think you have won. Conservator, do your duty.
I'm out of range.
What makes that spell so dangerous is not only does it do a lot of damage, it reduces all healing yet you do or take, basically.
Keep your guard up. Over here! Is this the relic you seek? The artifact chambers look to be just ahead. Let us proceed.
It's kind of cool. You look at all the different artifacts. Here you see a lot of Titan stuff, which is really cool. I don't even know what this is, but it looks awesome. I love this area. It is just so full of interesting things you just want to look at. Like, what is this sword? I've never seen this sword slash dagger like thing before.
So this is what you're after. The artifacts of Karazhan belong here. And I will not allow them to be taken away!
You have no right to these artifacts, fiend. They must be reclaimed in the name of the light.
Your light does not reach here, priest.
What do you need?
If you want the blade, Death Knight, come and claim it!
I can't attack that.
Quickly, after him! I will only slow you down!
You can see these skeletons have no... I have no problem with them. They are pretty weak. Also because of physical damage and I'm wearing plate mail, which, you know, pretty much says screw you, physical damage. It's these guys that give me the trouble because of that one dot. Yeah. Oh man, that dot hits so damn hard. Put down the Death and Decay so we can do some AoE stuff. Yeah, the Death and Decay makes my Scourge Strike hit multiple targets. I love the new animations for the classes. They look so brutal and so good. I wasn't for sure if I could just pull one, but it was worth a try and it succeeded.
To get closer.
Now watch my HP just tick away. I know, you're thinking, like, it looks like it's only doing 800 a tick, but man, it just dropped my HP by a quarter. Instantly. Let's see, do I have any food? Yeah, this will work. These are the new removing your skill things. See, if I go, I can't do it because I'm not in a rested area. I'd have to interact with one of these to change. But I'm really happy with my build, and I think my build's probably one of the best builds for dungeons in PvE and PvP.
You are a persistent one. Very well. If you so thirst for the power of Apocalypse, then I will show it to you myself. Feel the wrath of the world ender. It calls to souls long dead. You are not the only one who can control the undead, Death Knight. Souls of the dead, aid your master.
Yeah, these guys aren't so dangerous.
No! The power is mine!
I'm out of range.
The power was not yours, Aradin. You did not wield Apocalypse. Its dark energies wielded you as its weapon.
To get closer.
Voice? Father?
Rest now, my son. The curse is lifted.
Sadly, he's not going to rest very long. I do like the look of Apocalypse. It does look like an...
The Dark Riders are defeated. Now I can reclaim these stolen artifacts and return them to their rightful owners. You have proven an unexpected ally. The weapon is yours. Let us hope It can turn the tide in this war.
Oh, it definitely
The Dark
will.
Riders lost this battle, but I fear they will soon regroup. We had best be gone before they do. Go with the light.
I can sense the power of the world ender within you, Death Knight. You are prepared for the war to come. Join me.
Oops. Well, luckily, it will restart the thing if you interrupt.
You have done well. Ascend to my throne and receive your charge.
Or not.
Where the weak showed mercy, you did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. Go. Ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush all who stand in your way.
Yeah, sadly, you can't speed that up. It's fine when you do it the first time, but all of a sudden you have Frost more, both Unholy and Frost have that same repeated cutscene right there. I think even Blood does. So, it gets really tedious and old. Yes, you do get that title, Death Lord, but you have to complete the Kai's Hall campaign first. So yeah, this is the Unholy Trainer. I wish I could have her as a champion.
We are driven by a single purpose: retribution. We are eternal. It is time you are given a position that befits your accomplishments. Knights of the Ebon Blade, assemble as we honor one of our own. Before us this day stands our comrade in arms. You have all heard the legends of countless battles fought, of trials overcome at great cost. Her exemplary deeds in the name of the Ebon Blade have shown her to be one of the best of us, worthy of our highest honor. By the will of the Lich King, and upon my authority as High Lord, I declare that this champion, wielder of Apocalypse, will henceforth be known as Death Lord of the Ebon Blade. You will all bow to her as you once did to me, and carry out her will against the Legion.
There is such an awesome person.
Make it quick.
And different blood elf.
Son of a well.
Yeah, we have to go over here and do some stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to do, what's it called? Any major questing right now. I'm just going to end up farming and grinding in, whatever area. Probably not, the one with, the big story in the beginning. Just in case you guys want to see it, and, it's something for you to have on your backboners, and, I can do it. Feast of Souls, increased all shadow damage. I almost called it all unholy damage. For the most part, I like this artifact. This is probably one of the best designed ones. One of the things I dislike is this. What the hell, Blizzard? This looks like a PvP talent. It's kind of funny. He's like, give it the Feast of Souls. So yeah, so basically, like I said, this show does look like an unholy version of Frostmourne. And it even has that whole, the souls are to be eaten by this. In fact, if you look at it, all the Death Knight's weapons are like that. Blood, oh, sorry, not blood. Maul of the Damned is like that, so is the Frost Blades of the Fallen Prince.
We press on.
I know I'm not saying all their names right. It's kind of early in the morning, as you can see. It's it's actually 5 a.m. my time, and I'm just trying to get up, wake up, and get some videos out for the channel.
Another time.
So this zone I'm not going to do because this is a really good zone. This is really good. I think I'll just start with this zone because out of all the 4 zones, this probably has like the worst story. And I could just sit there and grind in that zone, no problem. Oh, yep, I have to talk with her now.
Speak your piece.
The greatest heroes on Azeroth have gathered to face the Burning Legion. But heroes alone will not save this world. Salvation will come at a price the living cannot pay. The time of the 4 horsemen has come, and you will bring about their return. Nazgrim, the fallen general of the Horde, shall be the firstborn. Go now and see that it is done.
Oh yeah, you guys get to also see, I'm going to go a little extra.
Yes.
Because, you know,
The 4 horsemen. I have my reservations, but I will obey your will, Deathlord. The Horde will be outraged, but Nazgrim will make a powerful Death Knight.
oh, it will be outrage, yet they don't seem to care that his body's missing. Honestly, that's how the story goes. It's like, oh, the Alliance will be outraged. Yet they don't seem to notice his body's missing. Especially since, you know, his body's in some place they can't get to. Yeah, if you want to see the Class Hall artifact stories for the Death Knight, each of the Class Halls are really nice. Some of them, I really dislike what Blizzard did with some of the Class Halls. So, like, you know, Death Knight, Warrior, what was it? Priest, Mage. Oh, sorry, not Priest, but, you know, Death Knight, Warrior, Mage. They get a teleportation straight to their Class Halls. While some other classes, Rogue, not Paladin, Shaman, you know, right here is the Shaman thing, do not, and, Warlock do not get a teleportation to their Class Hall. They have to use their Dalaran Stone. We'll just replace that with that. And the Warlock, I think, is the shittiest of them all because, you know, you have to go down here into the sewers and hope that there is some city guards on the road because you have to come down here and then... Is it this one or is it the next one? I can't remember. Oh. But yeah, you had to come down here and go to the portal. And right now, it's safe because we have the sewer guards on patrol. But once they leave, it's all free-for-all PvP. Which means that as a warlock, you're going to have one hell of a time getting to your class hall. Maybe they've changed it since I last did the warlock thing, but when I was there, that was not the case. So don't take everything I say too hard. You know, this is all with a grain of salt. Doesn't seem like any bosses are spawning now anymore either. Well, which is a bummer, but oh well. Yeah, I know I was one of the warlocks that was complaining on the forums about this. I'm wondering if they did change it, but last I saw they didn't. So, you know, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. Now you're probably wondering, like, well, why aren't you doing the story? Why are you saying you're just going to grind for a bit? Well, because the stories have artifact power, and, you know, for the most part, artifact power is nice, but here's the big thing. At level 108, you get to unlock the research for your artifact power. And this is where a lot of your artifact power will come from. I mean, it is ridiculous how much artifact power you will get from this. So you kind of want to, in each of the main story quests will give you artifact items. Some of them small, some of them really big. And you kind of just want to save those really big ones. Chartreuse. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to go in here. No, I think I was actually supposed to just go to Orgrimmar. Which, let's just do that. And while I'm at Orgrimmar, I can see if they move Sylvanas to Orgrimmar. I don't know. I mean, she is kind of supposed to be there and kind of not. It's hard to describe because she has the quest for the Orgrimmar's Hellfire Ridge dungeon. And only the person of Orgrimmar, you know, the leader, gave that quest out. So that's why I think she's going to be there in Orgrimmar. And I hate this ability. I hate it so much. Is she here? No, High Lord Seraphon. Oh, Seraphang is here. Okay, well, yeah, it makes sense. But you can notice he has the quest as well. Enemies below, so I don't know why Sylvanas has it. Oh well. Yeah, this Dark Rider quest, very simple, very straightforward. You just come out here and do your Death Knight thing. Now, if you remember Nazgrim, you killed him in, what's it called? The Siege of Orgrimmar, when he was staying loyal to, what's his name? Garrosh Hellscream?
Well met. None shall oppose you, dear lord. We did his time, my lord. Do what must be done.
Let's see, where's this spot? Oh, do I? Oh, no, here it is. There we go. Nope. Alright, there we go.
Nazgrim, your Death Lord calls. Feel the icy grip of your master, and rise once more.
Nothing shall stand in our way. I live again. How long has it been since I tasted death?
Long enough, my friend. The Burning Legion has returned, and you have been called to the battle.
Say no more. I will sever their heads from their bodies.
Indeed you shall, General. Indeed you shall.
So yeah, the big four horsemen from Naxxramas that you slew twice, because, you know, Arthas brought them back once and then, created them once and then he created them a second time, and you slain them both times. You're now rebuilding them, which is pretty cool. I really have high hopes for this expansion. I say that because, you know what? This was something that, you know, I could see both Warlords of Draenor and Cataclysm had this high hopes aspect for them, but they fell on their face hard. Blizzard just did not take care of both of those expansions. And, you know, people might disagree with me, but to me, both Warlords of Draenor and Cataclysm had strong starts. And if Blizzard would have kept to them and supported them and not done what they did with Cataclysm, you know, Cataclysm probably would have been the best expansion ever made. I'm hoping Legion will be that thing because when I was testing the beta, I was so hyped. I still wanted to play the beta no matter what. It was like, I know this is going to get wiped. I know this is going to get taken away from me. But I don't care. This is so good. So yeah, I'll turn in this quest and we'll do a little talk with the druids and the second world tree. Yes, the second world tree. You heard me correct.
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely.
Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm just supposed to fly there.
Hello.
That is another thing I disliked about this expansion. It's like, why is there a second world tree? It's like, why is this not the world tree? Why, you know, it just kind of made everything we did in Mount Hydra and Warcraft 3 seem pointless, because it's like, oh no, that wasn't the world tree, this is the true world tree, and this is where all the druids now hang out and party and stuff. And it's like, Blizzard, why? You just kind of shot yourself in the foot, because this is the world tree, not Dorsal. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that horribly. But no, we got this now as the new world tree. It's like, so why did the Night Elves lose their, I'm not going to say immortality, because it's not true immortality, but that's what Blizzard calls it. They're ageless. You know, they could not die from old age if they had this world tree. It just... This zone is a big slap in the face to all the lore. So yeah, my little rant sound, I hate this zone. This is the zone I hate the most. And, you know, if you guys want me to do the main story of each of the zones and show off why I hate this zone, yeah, I'll be happy to tear this zone a new asshole. So yeah, here we go.
I must protect the wild. May nature guide your path. Ah, Val'sharah. Every step in this forest. Ages ago, the first druids molded this land to be a reflection of the Emerald Dream. Merely an echo, but Val'sharah is as close to the dream as this world can make come. Ready, hero. We shall soon stand in the presence of the Lord of the Forest. Follow me.
Malfurion, thank Elune you've come.
It is good to see you again.
You must come quickly. Something's happened. He was in the dream. But now he won't wake. We cannot stir him.
What is this corruption?
We don't know. It only just appeared.
How might nature serve? Nature stands with you. May the winds be at your back.
So yeah, like I was saying, with the artifacts, you'll notice up here, you'll get a special thing with artifact power increasing for every point you stick in, for every research you unlock, and artifacts power you acquire after you've done the research will grow far stronger. And some of these quest lines are really nice. They are really powerful. I mean, right now it's like, all I'm doing is getting really terrible trinkets. So it's like, okay, yeah, I can do this. This is just kind of pointless. I'll see if I can show off the other quest things, where it's like, okay, I'll show this. Ugh, that blade you carry, disease and rots around you. Yes, I know.
The great outdoors.
Come in.
Trash day. Trash day.
So as you can see, this is just gold right here, so let's say just pick these up and some little bit of XP. But for the most part, that's going to be the end of this episode. So if you guys want this, send likes, put some comments saying more Legion, please. You know, all that sort of good stuff. And I will be bringing out a Blood and Gold Caribbean today. Alright, see you guys later.